Hello, kings, queens, and noble people. Today, I'll be finally finishing the series I have on my channel of me rereading all the Hunger Games books. This one is the prequel, and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know why I read the trilogy first, then this one, because this one comes before that. So Snow keeps complaining about how poor they were during the war and how hard it was to get food, etc., etc. Girl, that's what's like for everyone every day in the districts, besides the capital. Everything he's complaining about is what he does to millions of other people. I love Tigress. She is so sweet. Queen. I think it's very ironic that Reaping Day every year is on July 4th because Pan Am is based off of dystopian United States. And, you know, July 4th is the day that people celebrate, like, their freedoms. And in this dystopian world, the district people celebrate everything but their freedom. They don't even celebrate, but you know what I mean. Because this is set during the 10th Hunger Games, it's also cool to see the evolution between the beginning of the games and further into the games and how people treated them differently. So he just made a comment on how Livia Cardew got District 1 because of her family and how her parents or her mom or whoever is in charge of the bank in the capital, and how he's like angry at her for that, when the only reason why Snow's in the position that he's in is because of his parents and his grandparents. So like, what's the difference between those two, bestie? Why are you always thinking you're so much better than everyone? It's also the fact too that they keep the troops in a zoo that's really disturbing, and it like just angers me, I guess. I don't know, it's just so absurd, you know? And that's obviously the point of the games. Like, we're not supposed to like it, and we're not supposed to like Snow. Suzanne College does a great job to make me not like Snow or the Capitol. Sorry about the plane noise, but it's just so interesting to see them making up the games, because this is only set during the 10th Hunger Games, and everyone in the Capitol, you know, isn't as into it as they were during the 74th Hunger Games. So it's interesting seeing how the mentors, aka the Academy students, come up with ideas to make the games more interesting to the Capitol citizens. And it's just really neat seeing how the games have developed. Also, the Valley Song. Okay, so firstly, Dr. Gall is literally crazy. Secondly, President Snow is doing Coriolanus is doing some nice things, but all for the wrong reasons. Like, he's being nice, he's providing food, trying to help out his friend some, but all only for his own selfish reasons. It's the fact too that they sent a veterinarian to take care of the tributes that were hurt because of the bombs, because they think so little of the districts, you know, because they're already in a monkey's cage, and then they're being shown off like animals to watch, and then they're being treated by a veterinarian. It's just all so disgusting. It's just so interesting to see all of the mentors or like Capitol people's opinion on the games, like specifically the mentors and the students, and how they all believe that the games won't help anything, and how they're all saying like, I thought the war was over, so why are we killing more? Right here it says, I'm beginning to think it will never be over, sealed Festus. The districts will always hate us and we'll always hate them. Like everyone, not just Sejanus, no, because he's from the districts, but they're all realizing that just plopping a bunch of kids in the arena to kill each other isn't showing that the war is over. Like, if the war's over and there's peace, why would you be killing innocent children? Hello, so it has been a couple of days, but I'm back to read some more of this book. I'm on chapter 15, and Mrs. Plinth just saw Sejanus on the screen of being inside the arena with Marcus. Could we talk about Coriolanus for a minute? How he like makes fun of, belittles, criticizes, critiques, whatever you want to say, poor people or people that are less fortunate, people that can't live where they lived before, and all this stuff. When, you know, the taxes are coming in, so they cannot afford to live in the penthouse anymore. Like, every other person that can't afford things that they used to be able to afford, or just can't afford things in general, are like below him, except for him. Even though he can't afford to live where he has been living his whole life, that's fine, he's still above everyone else. But the people that can't afford things are still below him. And like, even the Plinths, that they're like the richest people now, they're still below Coriolanus, because they're not Coriolanus, because they're from the district. Like, make it make sense, because it doesn't. Also, I just got to chapter 19, and how he's so scared because he dropped the handkerchief with Lucy's scent on it into the tank with the snakes to make sure that they don't hurt her. Like, he's so worried that he's going to get in trouble or whatever from Dr. Gall, but literally, Dr. Gall wanted him to do it, because why would Dr. Gall tell Coriolanus that she got the idea from Lucy Baird? Like, that's the only reason why she would tell Coriolanus, is that she knew that he would knew what to do to protect her because of what happened with Clemencia. So obviously she wanted him to do something then. I think Dr. Gall just knows how secretly dark and evil Coriolanus can be, and she sees through that because herself is a crazy and evil person, and she can see other people that are like that, even if it's not on the surface yet. She can see that he can become that, or he can become what the Capitol needs to continue on the games. Also, I hate how rude he is to just everyone. Like, Ma, she does so much for him. She's cooked so much food for Coriolanus and his family and helped them so much in general, and he's always so kind to her. But he's like, yeah, the only good quality about her is that she makes good food. Like, girl, shut up and just be nice for once in your life. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, I know we're not supposed to like him. Suzanne Collins makes it very easy not to like him in this book, in this book too, in the trilogy as well. But, like, can at least try and be nice? Even with Mr. Plinth, oh, they dress nice, but they only dress nice to pretend to be Capitol. Their persona of being district ruins that. They'll never be Capitol because of how much district has ruined them. Oh, of course, Ma brought things back from District 2 because she'll never be Capitol. She'll always be 2. Like, girl, calm yourself. I know you're jealous because they have more money than you, but, like, girl, be nice for once. So it has been a couple of days. Explanation about my hair. I dyed my hair back to its natural color, so I'm going blonde. I am on part 3, as you guys could have seen. I'm in the middle of chapter 21, where Coriolanus agrees to be a peacekeeper, and he requests and is going to try and be near Lucy Gray. Now, my goal is to not leave this seat until I finish the book. I've been having an issue in actually finishing the book. It's not the book's fault. It's not Suzanne Collins' fault. It's my own fault because my LSAT is coming up and I'm very nervous about it. So I'm like, why are you reading right now? Instead of reading, you could be studying. So I'm giving myself a break and I'm allowing myself to finish this wonderful, wonderful book that I could study all my heart desires. I love Sejanus. He is so nice and so kind, so everything to Coriolanus, and just in general, I love him so much and I feel so bad for him, hint hint, but anyways, he's so kind. I love him. I just want to give Sejanus a hug. He needs a hug. I'm gonna hug him for 20 minutes straight. That's what I'm gonna do. The Covey are so cute. I love how they all looked after each other. And Maud Ivory, I love her. I left the chair. It got really humid out, a bit too humid for my taste. So then my mom and I went to the library. I returned 2 books and now I'm back. I'm on chapter 25. There are 30 chapters. And so I'm going to sit down and I'm going to finish it this time. I really like all the foreshadowing Susan Collins has in the book, like about Sejanus, like the whole time how he's never really capital and he only wants to help, and how from the beginning, for whatever reason, Snow dislikes the Mockingjays and he says he wants them all to die. You know, could be like hinting to Katniss and how she became the face of the rebellion as the Mockingjay. So I think it's just interesting how she has little sprinkles throughout the entire book. I still can't believe Coriolanus. Like, Sejanus has done so much for him. Well, he's not in love with the capital. So, and he's from the district, so I don't care. I'm gonna do whatever it is to bring him down. He just makes me so angry, and I feel so bad for Sejanus. I think it's so cool too that she includes the whole story behind the Hanging Tree. And I just really wonder, when she wrote the first trilogy, did she already have Snow's backstory planned and everything behind everything with the games? But anyways, I just think all these connections are really cool. Coriolanus is just so annoying and like such a bad person all around. As soon as you think, oh, he has some redeemable qualities, no. All of his 25,000 bad ones take over. Like, bro, how do you be like this selfish and so just inherently evil? Like, just stop. I mean, Dr. Gall's obviously evil, but at least she's just crazy. Like, we all know what to get. He's just so manipulative and sneaky. Like a snake, but sorry about that. As soon as he finds a way to clear his name, he's like, oh, screw you, Lucy Gray. You'll understand for me. I get to be a really cool peacekeeper and keep the Snow family name alive and being so slay and cool and rich. How about just think about someone else for once instead of just doing everything to benefit you? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I have just finished the book. I give it a 5 stars. Wow, so surprising from me. I feel like it's just, the book is woven together perfectly and shows a different side of the Hunger Games and of Panem and the capital and the relationship with the districts that we haven't seen before. I don't know, it's just amazing. I love it all. I could rant for forever, but I'm not going to. I'm going to spare you guys the extra couple minutes. I don't know, it was just so great. And I hope Lucy Gray is out there frolicking like a bird, living her life, being slay. Maybe she made it to District 13 and she's going to chill there. And that's where she ended up. Who knows? So yeah, this ends the Hunger Games series. I'm going to be rereading them all now on my channel. Until the Haymitch's book comes out. I'm so excited for that. But anyways, if you guys could do all those YouTube things, subscribe, like this video, that would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying this far. If you stay this far, comment the fire emoji for Katniss, the girl on fire. Happy reading.